down to this, as today I am going to Napa and going to Justin Siena High School as I'm there to watch the Leads for Club Norcal Championship match between Napa Valley 1839 versus San Ramon FC. Now, it's kind of interesting that when this brand new league played their first ever match back in March, where we saw San Ramon FC involve against Bay Valley Suns, that who knew that 4 months later they would be playing in the championship game against Napa Valley 1839. Now, there's no doubt that they're going to be the heavy underdogs coming into this one, as Napa Valley 1839 was one of the teams that many thought that has a chance to go all the way into the championship match, and exactly that is going to do. And also, the winner of this championship match will be going into the national playoffs, which is the national semifinal in this brand new Leads for Club. So a lot is at stake in this game, not only the NorCal Championship, but also a chance to make it into the national playoff of the Leads for Club. So let's see who is going to do so by the end of tonight. Let's go soccer! So I've just arrived here at the stadium, and as you can see, both teams are doing their pre-game warm-up. I believe these are the Napa Valley player doing their pre-game warm-up, and over here are the San Ramon player doing their pre-game warm-up. We still got about 30 minutes before the kickoff of this match. And also, just to give you guys a little bit more background information about this championship match. Now, this is a matchup between the 2-seed Napa Valley. They're going to be playing against the 4-seed San Ramon FC. And so far for Napa Valley, in terms of their road to the final, well, we actually went to one of their playoff game where they were playing against ASC Silicon Valley, where they were able to win 3-2 in that game. And that was such a thrilling game, too. It was kind of back and forth. And then eventually the semifinal game was a little bit easier for them. They were able to win 4-0 against Yuba City. Meanwhile, their opponent, San Ramon FC, were able to win an absolute throw of their own in the quarterfinal after winning 4-3 against FC Fuego. And then in the semifinal, they were able to take down the top team in the NorCal standing in the Leads for Club, that is FC Davis. They were able to win 4-2 in that game. So they're definitely one of those teams that is known for the big upset and the giant killing, and they're looking to try to do it again here in this game, especially when there's a trophy at stake in this cup final. But as I said, you know, the favorites coming into the one is definitely going to be Napa Valley 1839, but this turns out to be a very exciting final. I cannot wait to see how this final will play out. And now it looks like both teams are heading to the circle. In just a minute, we're going to get ready for the start of this Leads for Club NorCal Championship match. San Ramon FC, Napa Valley 1839. And the referee gets this Leads for Club NorCal Championship underway. San Ramon will be going with their road purple kit, going from left to right. Whereas Napa Valley is going to be going, well, actually they're road white tonight, going from right to left as we are underway on this beautiful Saturday night here at Dodd Stadium here at Justin Siena High School. And I'm not quite sure if that was by design, but now San Ramon looked to go the other way, and now the referee says it's a free kick for San Ramon, and well, this is in a very dangerous position. What, he looked like he slipped on the turf there, but the referee says that was worthy of foul, and now, like I said, this is a really dangerous free kick. Big moment here, 15 minutes in on this free kick. As here it is, and it's in the back of the net, and San Ramon takes a 1-0 lead. Well, the visiting fans here in the main stand, they celebrate, and well, that was a great free kick there from that San Ramon player, and you just kind of had a sense, especially from that distance, that is prime real estate to try to hit it over the wall and goes in. It could be problem, and now it could be problem again here for Napa Valley, as that's a team effort that goes way wide there, but here comes Napa again. That's a great ball here. Ooh, the goalkeeper, he's going to come off his lines, and now the referee points to the spot. It's a penalty. Well, it's a penalty coming up for Napa Valley, and well, I'll tell you what, that goalkeeper, I don't know what he was thinking there. He's never going to get to the ball there, and in many ways he didn't actually need to bring down that player there. That was really clumsy there. Here comes the penalty, and it's in the back of the net, and we are level for this NorCal Championship game. It's 1-1. Man goes absolutely nuts here in the stands here. We're back to square one here, 22nd minutes in. That's a nice move here, and now here comes San Ramon. He has some space to work. He's going to go for a goal instead. He's going to try to cut it back, and that was a little bit behind his intended target. Still another chance here. It's a free header, and it is over the bar, and it's going to be a goal kick coming up. It looked like for a second it might have actually sneaked under the post and goes in, but what a big chance that is for San Ramon. You wonder with the way that the goalkeeper not being convincing coming on this line, maybe trying to go for that direct ball, but instead it's just an easy save there. We take the lead as we head to halftime here. This is working that ball here. They're going to try to cut this one in. Now he's going to just go for a goal there, and well, that was, well, the less said about that, the better. Got caught off his back heel there as well. Now it's given right to San Ramon, and now that player has some space here on the right side, and the goalkeeper gathered that one there as that is the halftime whistle. Halftime here for this Inaugural Club Norcal Championship. It's all level at 1 apiece between Napa Valley 1839 and San Ramon FC. So it's halftime here at Dodge Stadium in Justin Siena High School, as it's level at 1 apiece for this Leads for Club Norcal Championship between Napa Valley 1839 and San Ramon FC. And so far here in the first half, I think San Ramon has been the better team. Napa, for whatever reason, they've been very defensive here in the first half. They've been sitting back a lot, which is something I'm not used of seeing when I watched them play in the Sporthop series episode. I guess they were maybe trying to hit San Ramon on the counterattack, but for the most part, they weren't being very successful in doing so. But that being said, they do find themselves level after giving up the goal early in the game, and you know, in a San Ramon perspective, they'll be very disappointed heading into this second half, still level pegging, because I think they've been the better team. They definitely have done well in terms of controlling the game and dictating the game and creating a couple of chances as well. But the penalty that they gave up, that was absolutely needless by the goalkeeper. I mean, just a moment of madness when the goalkeeper that came off his line didn't get to it and then brought down a player that wasn't even facing toward his goal. But certainly I think it's still all to play for heading into the second half, and as we get closer and closer into the 90th minute, if there is not going to be a winner because of that, we are going to be heading extra time and potentially go to PK to decide who is going to be the Leads for Club Norcal champion and who's going to be moving on into the National Championship semifinal. And now looks like the San Ramon player is back on the pitch, and so is the referee as well. Not really sure exactly the Napa Valley players. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Here they are, slowly ready to making their way back on the pitch as well. But in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of the second half for the Leads for Club Norcal Championship here at Justin Siena High School in Dodge Stadium in Napa. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, after 45 minutes where we saw both teams scoring, and it's a 1-1 game heading into the second half, it is still all to play for. And reminder, there has to be a winner tonight. And if there is no winner after 90 minutes, we're going to go to extra time. And if there's no winner after extra time, we're going to go to a PK shootout. One of these teams is moving on into the National Championship semifinal, and one of these teams is going to crown champion of the Leads for Club Norcal. That was an awkward kind of moment, but now here comes Napa Valley, and now he might be in on goal. A chance to make it 2-1, and he missed the target. It's going to be a goal kick, and well, what a big miss that is. And well, will that moment be vital as we head into the latter stage of this game, as for Napa Valley to head to halftime still level at 1 apiece because they can try to grow into the game. But now this one is gonna miss wide there, as well, that is another big opportunity go by the wayside. And well, that one, you know, he maybe was a little bit off balance there, but he found himself with some space there. Now here comes San Ramon, and the goalkeeper is able to gather that one, as that one is a bit ambitious, trying to hit it from a very tight angle like that. The Valley looking to go the other way. Oh, they played the overlapping ball, as now Napa Valley looking for some space, trying to go for the curler there, and it's blocked away. Second opportunity is going to go wide there as it hits the practice net there. And speaking of that, here comes Napa Valley on the attacking end. It's a 3v4 opportunity as they try to play the overlap. Now he's just trying to center this one, and the goalkeeper is able to cut that one out and gather it. As the free kick comes in, and it's headed away. not all the way clear as Napa looking to bring this one back in the mixer. And here it is! And it is just wide as it's gonna be a goal kick as, well, that definitely had eyes on that bottom left corner, but he just could not quite hit that one on target. And yes, we have some late drama in this game as this one is toward the back post. As he trying to bring this one down, and it is saved by the keeper, and it's cleared away by Napa Valley as, well, that was a huge save by the keeper, but now we get a free kick for Napa Valley and a yellow card being shown. San Ramon once again trying to push to get this one into the box. Now they do swing this one in, and this one is cut out. It's not cut out very well, but the goalkeeper once again makes a big save there, and I'll tell you what, that save was probably even tougher than the one that he made earlier. As here they come again on the attacking end, looking at trying to get that second goal, and again this one is going to go wide there, taking away, but it's given right back to San Ramon. So here they come again on the attacking end, and that is just wide again as, well, once again San Ramon inches away of grabbing that second goal. Corner for San Ramon. We played close to 7 minutes of stoppage time, and here it is, and it's clear the way, not all the way clear, as San Ramon looking to try to bring it back into the box. Gonna go wide here, trying to cross this one in, and it's gathered by the goalkeeper, and that is the end of regulation. We get some bonus soccer tonight here at Justin Siena High School as it ends 1-1 after regulation. 30 more minutes to decide who is going to move on into the national championship semifinal, and maybe even a PK shootout if it's going to remain tie after 120. But after 90 minutes of play, it's Napa Valley 1, San Ramon 1. So that's the end of regulation, as I'm actually now making my walk to the other side of the pitch because, you know, from where I was standing, it was really hard to see the action because of everyone that was kind of blocking. But as we head into extra time, it remains tied at 1 apiece, and despite the fact that there were definitely chances for both of these teams, especially for San Ramon, I mean, they were really pushing late to try to get this second goal. They weren't able to do so. The goalkeeper for Napa Valley come over a couple of big saves to keep this one at 1-1. But yeah, as we head into extra time period, let's see who eventually is going to get this second goal, or if there is going to be a second goal that being scored after 120. We're going to go to a PK shootout. And the referee gets this first half of extra time underway. Well, 30 more minutes to decide who is going to win the Leads for Club Norcal champion and who's going to be moving on to the national championship semifinal. If we don't get a winner after that, then we are going to go to a PK shootout as we are underway on this beautiful Saturday night here in Napa and here at Dot Stadium in Justin Siena High School. Now here comes San Ramon again. That's a great ball here. And here comes San Ramon. And what a challenge that is by that Napa Valley defender. And now they're looking to go the other way here. And instead, that's going to go all the way back to the keeper. For a second, I thought maybe that player was going to be in on goal there with that lovely through ball, but another great defensive play to cut that one out. Now, oh, the goalkeeper, he got beaten there, but in the end, the defender there was able to knock that one down. Obviously, the fans, you can hear their frustration. They don't think that was a foul, and I don't blame them because that definitely looked really soft. Either way, that is the end of the first half of extra time, and well, there wasn't really much that happened in the first half of extra time. It seems like both of these teams were just kind of having feeling out period, but as we head into the last 15 minutes of this game, still tied at 1 apiece here at Dot Stadium in Napa. And the referee blows for the second half of extra time. Well, 15 more minutes to decide who can move on into the national championship semifinal and who is going to crown as champion of the Leads for Club Norcal. If that's not going to be the case, if there's no goal being scored in the last 15 minutes, we are going to be going to a PK shootout as we are underway again here at Dot Stadium in Napa. The minute of this game. And it's making a lot of noise as the free kick comes in. He got the flag, but it's going to go wide as it's going to be a goal kick coming up. There was a lot of bodies rising up to try to meet that free kick. Do the little 1-2 ball, and it's just over the bar there, as it's going to be a goal kick coming up. That was a little off-balance shot, but it did not miss by much, as they got the ball here on the left side. Now they're going to cross this one in, and that one is actually going to play back to that San Ramon player as he centered this one, and the goalkeeper, it's actually still loose in the box, and it's over the bar. Oh my word, how in the world did that not go in? It actually is going to go behind for a corner, but that was just a chaotic sequence. I couldn't really see the ball very well there, but, well, I'll tell you what, that was another big chance for San Ramon. This ball on the left side, looking to try to center this one, looking for an avenue to shoot here, but the goalkeeper palms that one away, full stretch. Still another chance though, as San Ramon looked to try to bring it back into play, but instead, that is gonna be a throw-in. Before that, defending to do here from Napa Valley, as the ball swings into play, and it's right to the goalkeeper, as, well, he did get a free header there, but just could not quite steer it with power. One last chance here before we are going to go to the shootout. San Ramon on the attacking end, trying to feed the ball on the left, but that is taken away. And that is the end of extra time, and we are going the distance tonight for this championship game in the Leads for Club Norcal. Penalty kick will decide who is moving on to the national semifinal of the Leads for Club, and penalties will also decide who is going to be crowned the Norcal champion, the Leads for Club, as after 120 minutes played here, we remain tied at 1 apiece between Napa Valley 1839 and San Ramon FC. So we are indeed going the distance here, as after the end of 120 minutes to play, there's still no winner, as both of these teams are now going to go to a PK shootout. But for San Ramon, they had a lot of chance in the second half of extra time to try to win the game, but they just could not quite get themselves the winning goal. Napa Valley actually had some chances of their own in the beginning of the second half of extra time, but like I said, we are going to go to a PK shootout. One of the rare times that we see a Sporthop series episode where we went to extra time that also go the distance to a PK shootout. But it'll also be very interesting to see where the PK shootout is going to be taken. If it's going to be taken where I'm standing right here, that will be perfect. But if it's going to be taken on the other side, I'll probably have to run on the other side quickly to film this PK shootout. All right, so it looks like they are actually going to go to this side for the PK shootout. Good thing that I actually made my way relatively quick to get onto this side. Also, you see some fans also made their way to this side to watch the PK shootout and get a front row seat to it. But either way, as we're about to start, I just want to say what a season it's been here for this inaugural season. What a journey it's been, especially remembering all the way back in March attending the first game that was involving San Ramon, to now to this stage where a PK shootout will decide who is going to go to Dallas for the national championship semifinal. San Ramon will go first here on this PK shootout, for just making sure everything is okay. It's the first penalty of the night is about to be taken. And it's saved! You can see the scenes in the stands. Well, that is definitely a big statement there from Napa Valley. You can see some shithousery that is happening right now. Both players kind of talking smack. All right, wait, here's the first penalty for Napa Valley, and he buries that one as the goalkeeper went the wrong way. Napa Valley leads the PK 1-0 after round number 1. Deep breath here by that San Ramon player, and he buried that one on the bottom left, as once again the goalkeeper went the wrong way there. It's 1-1 now after round number 2. Oh, and he buries that one. The goalkeeper went the right way, but that was placed in such a good spot where even if the goalkeeper went the right way, that was never going to be saved. So Napa Valley retake the lead as we're into round number 3 now. Looking to try to tie it up again. Can Napa Valley take a commanding lead in this PK shootout. Can that goalkeeper make another big save? As here's the penalty, and he parried that one. That was a great penalty there. Again, another one where it was put with so much pace and also the height of it that no goalkeeper in the world was going to save that. Round number 3 for Napa Valley, looking to retake the lead. And he does exactly that. The goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Right now, these penalties are being taken really well. Really, the only penalty that wasn't taken well was probably the first one, but the goalkeeper made that big save. And it's saved! And Napa Valley will now have a kick to send them to the national semifinal and a kick to win the Leads for Club Norcal title. San Ramon's gonna have to save this if they want to keep alive. And here's the penalty! And Napa Valley is going to the national semifinal. They won the Leads for Club Norcal champion. And third time indeed was the charm for Napa Valley. There was so many disappointment for them in the last 2 years, losing in the final to Alfred Lito in the last 2 years in the NPSL Golden Gate Conference final. But this time, they were able to get themselves on the top of the mountain. Commiseration definitely to San Ramon. They definitely play a hell of a game, but tonight is definitely the night for Napa. They are moving on into the national semifinal in Dallas in just a couple of weeks, but most importantly, they are crowned as the champion of the Leads for Club Norcal season. As the final score of this game in the PK shootout, Napa Valley 4, San Ramon 2 after penalties. You can see now the fans have actually made their way onto the pitch, kind of high-fiving and also hugging the players here. So I wonder if we're going to get a trophy presentation here. I'm assuming we get like a trophy for this game. I'm not quite sure if they're setting that up right now or the fact that I think they're just putting away equipment. So it looks like there isn't going to be a trophy to be awarded here, which is kind of interesting because I thought they would do it for the NorCal champion. But either way, what a night it is for Napa Valley and certainly for these fans. They're going to be celebrating throughout the night. Oh, I take that back. They do have a flag right there. It's a shame the fact that I actually missed when they lifted up, but either way, you can see the player. They're definitely celebrating here. They're definitely going to enjoy that for the rest of the night and maybe even into tomorrow as well. So it's just finished here at Dodge Stadium as I'm now making my way out of the stadium, and in the end it's Napa Valley that is moving on into the national championship semifinal in the Leads for Club, and they are crowned as the champion of the Leads for Club Norcal season. And you know what a season it's been. I mean, it's only fitting that in this championship game and after a long 4-month season that it goes all the way to a PK shootout, and eventually Napa Valley was able to win that PK shootout. But in many ways they kind of survived to get to that stage because San Ramon, like I said, they had a lot of pressure in the second half and even in the second half of extra time. And in many ways you could also kind of say this is one of those type of game where, you know, the team that had more of the chances weren't able to bury it and weren't able to win the game, and the team that didn't really have too much chances and had to kind of suffer at times in terms of the pressure still able to walk away with the win and the championship most importantly. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sports Hub series episode.